Good evening, and welcome to Aware in the Air for June 5th, the 23rd week of 2012. I'm Carl Estabrook, and this is Ron Zoke, who will explain what we're doing here with these instruments of, if not mass destruction, at least, kitchenware, I suppose.
Mass annoyance.
Mass annoyance, there we are.
It is the preferred mode of protest for a lot of middle-class women in Latin America especially, and taken over by many people in Quebec recently to protest the government actions there in raising the cost of higher education in particular.
I'm here to announce my retirement from the United States Congress effective at the end of my current term. I will file papers asking the 14 county chairmen and chairwomen to fill my position on the November ballot.
Hey guys, Chuck Simpson here with my good friend Chike. We are see you on the flip side.
Yeah.
And we're a brand new show, fresh out the gate. But what we're going to share with this half hour is different reasons why we like CU and different events that are coming around, on the weekends that you may not know about that we'd like to highlight.
It's 2 o'clock, it's Thanksgiving, and invited my good friends from the band, Dino Bravo, over to eat a Thanksgiving cornucopia, and they should be here just any minute. I think that's them. Hey! There he is. There he is. Dino Bravo of Champaign, Illinois. How do you guys feel about making a Thanksgiving feast of green bean casserole?
I'm wildly enthusiastic about it.
It's gonna be awesome. This is about to be Cooking with Garfield.
Hola, bienvenido a la edición de En la esquina con su policía. Mi nombre es Dan Bailey y estoy con Alejandra Coronel. Today's topic is on crime reporting for the Latino community.
El tema de hoy es cómo debe reportar un crimen para la comunidad latina.
Crystal Lake Park might be thought of as the aquatic center of East Central Illinois. As the very first public pool in the area, it was an attraction for miles around. When the original Crystal Lake Pool opened in 1927, bathing caps were a fashion statement. The slide didn't look much different than what you'd see on the playground, and towels and swimsuits were available for rent. When the Crystal Lake Park Family Aquatic Center opens in 2013, you will need to bring your own suit and towel. The slides will drop you into several feet of water, giving you a real rush. And instead of suits, you can rent space for parties and events.
But in NFL news, New York Jets linebacker Bart Scott has actually stated that he does not want his children playing football, citing all the recent information that's come out about health risks and the recent healthcare information we've had about concussions and the long-term health impacts of concussions and the number of players suing the league. Last week we mentioned on the show we're up to over 2,200 players that have played in the NFL are suing the league for hiding the depth of health injuries that could be suffered from concussions.
As you can see, we've cut this back probably 15 feet, and we're hoping this eliminates all the issues for the rest of the year.
The City of Urbana Public Works Department was out in full force as the weather grew warm. One task standing before them was to clear overgrown bushes and trees from the roadway.
Today we're on North Lincoln Avenue. We're using a specialized piece of equipment that is designed to mow slopes and also to cut back woody material.
Certain areas were considered a safety hazard, with the foliage covering important road signs.
Traffic cannot see the warning signs, the brush is hitting the vehicles, so it's giving them more room on the roadway to drive and see the signage.
To learn more about the Public Works Department and how they are making Urbana a better place to live and visit, check out the city's website at urbanaillinois.us or call 217-384-2342.
queer, I'd still be here year after year because you're dear to me, and I know that you would accept me too. I would if I told you today, hey, guess what? I'm gay, but I'm not gay. I'm happy just being with you.
Ooh, high button shoes, it's Pal Joey.
So what should it matter to me what you do in bed with guys?
That is gross!
If you were gay, I'd shout, hooray!
What do you feel about the selection of Tim Beckman as football coach, John Gross as basketball coach, Matt Ballett as women's basketball coach?
I gotta say, for the first year on the job, Mike Thomas has been really, really busy. I mean, the fact that he's had to replace 3 coaches like that, I'm still waiting for Stats Inc. or someone like that to do, see if anyone else has ever done that, to fire your top 3 sports.
I am a proud member of Champaign-Urbana Citizens for Peace and Justice, who is putting on this forum. I appreciate all of those who've put in time and effort to not only come to this event, but to do the research and the work around this issue, which is a very important issue. I'm also a county board member currently in my 4th term with the Champaign County Board District 5.
Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, the smiles return into the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright.
I just want to know, what attracted you to the art theater in the first place? We'll get into the history in a minute.
Well, I had been to the theater as a patron first.
Okay.
So, you know, like everybody else, you walk around the corner and then you see the cool neon and you walk in and it's the old-time lobby and single screen theater. It's just a great vibe. So I, you know, as a patron, I loved it. And then when I decided I wanted to open a theater as a business, it was just a very easy decision for me to try to shoot for the art.
Graduates, would you please rise? Dr. Williams, would you please come forward to accept the class of 2012? Dr. Williams, these students have fulfilled all requirements for graduation from Urbana High School as established by the Board of Education in the state of Illinois. I ask that they be presented with diplomas of graduation to certify this accomplishment. I present to you these candidates for diplomas, the Urbana High School graduating class of 2012.
Dr. Taylor, on behalf of the Board of Education of Urbana School District 116, we accept the class of 2012 as graduates of Urbana High School.
Thank you very much.